3. Go.
Hey, I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from YourBlackWorld.com, and I'm here in Newark, New Jersey. And the reason I got an opportunity to address the kids at Shabazz High School, which is an extraordinary school with extraordinary leadership, the reason this all went down is because of the man that's standing here next to me. His name is Mr. Altariq White. Now, Altariq is a person that I wanted to bring to you because he is a soldier in the community. Tonight I was really inspired because I saw a group of black men, very well dressed, and I have to admit they were all alpha men, most of them, a lot of them, and they were doing what I think black men need to do, which is taking leadership in our communities. I think we all have to do this everywhere. So first of all, I want to say, Mr. White, how are you, sir?
Great. Thanks for having me.
Good. Now, I wanted to talk to you right now because you were showing me around this beautiful community center that you had built, and you went out and you took the initiative to actually write a grant and get almost $1,800,000 and something to build this right in the heart of your community.
Absolutely.
How did that go? I mean, what inspired you to do that?
Well, I'm from Newark, New Jersey, obviously, and I'm particularly from the South Ward. Right down the street is a school called Hawthorne Avenue. I used to run recreation programs down there. I worked for a man, Dr. Arnold Webster, who had the best after-school program in the country. And I would ride up and down the street, and this used to be an old firehouse. This place has been abandoned for over almost 13, 14, 15 years. And I got tired of watching. I got tired of riding by, and I said I wanted to do something. So after I got done coaching, I approached the city, and myself and the Councilman Raz Baraka, we sat down and hashed out a plan to open up this place as a community center, which is the only community center in the South Ward.
Wow. And so you are you're taking this leadership, and it's not as if you hadn't already accomplished a lot in your life. I mean, you played in the NFL. Right. You coached a team to the first state championship. Right. Did you say in the city?
Well, yeah. The first NJSIAA state championship was won by my football team, Weequahic High School, in 2006, which Westside High School won it again in 2007, but we were the first. My life is good. It's good because I was able to meet people that affect change within me. And all I'm doing is paying those guys back and trying to affect change in a number of the young men that I come in association with.
Wow. Well, you know, I tell you, I love it. And I love the way you've taken this initiative. And the reason I wanted people to know about the work you're doing is so that people can be inspired and to learn from what you're doing. So you're going to work with this community center full time. Well, you're thinking that might be something that you'll be doing.
Well, right now it's part time. I'm still an administrator at Malcolm X Shabazz High School, but the overall goal is to be here full time because we run a number of different programs, and our GED training program is getting ready to start. And I want to make that bigger. I also want to have a partnership with the district where they're going to come in and do an after-school program. So we have Saturday Academy. Basically, everything that I'm doing, I've learned from being a part of Your Black World. Every time I get an email from you, there's different people doing different things all over the country. The Black Star Project, I follow them as well. They do a wonderful job out in Chicago. So there's a bunch of people that's doing the work that I'm doing in other places. There's no reason to reinvent the wheel. It's just that I wanted to bring it to my community because we are losing kids every day. In fact, we had 2 murders last night. In this ward, which used to be the top ward in the city, has turned to be one of the worst. So we have to try to get that back. We have some of the worst schools. We have some of the worst. Unemployment in this ward. So myself and Councilman Raz Baraka are doing certain things, and we're trying to collaborate so we can uplift this community.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna close out. And I'm gonna say something that you can chime in on if you want to, but you don't have to. Right. But you know me, I got to tell the truth. When I look at Newark, which is a city that does not always have the best national reputation, right? We're more likely to hear about the negative than the positive. Right. And I come here and I see great things being done by guys like you. In my mind, when I think about Newark, particularly people like us, I see the leadership coming from people like you, and not this other guy, Cory Booker, who's all over television advertising himself. But my honest question was, when I got here, I said, okay, what is this guy really doing? Is he really connecting to our people? And it seems that sometimes when people get so excited about trying to get up here, they forget about the rest of us.
Well, the thing around Newark is Cory Booker is Hollywood. And Newark was just a stepping stone. That may be true, but I can't worry about that. He's leaving. I'm still here. I'm going to be here. I'm 42 years old. I'm going to be here for the next 20 years. saving lives, building lives, and creating wealth for the people in this community.
All right, and that's what I love. You know, whatever everybody else is doing,
right.
When it comes to saving our community,
absolutely,
and saving our children, it's up to us. And I especially think, and I might sound biased when I say this, but I believe it's up to the men,
absolutely.
particularly. Not that the mothers and the women are not important,
yes,
but men, we must stand up. We must unite. The politicians aren't going to do it. We have to do it.
absolutely.
So thank you, brother, for your work. And
thanks
thank
for coming.
you for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And thank you all for checking us out at yourblackworld.com. Until we meet again, please stay strong, be blessed, and be educated. We are gone. Peace.
That was good.